Yeah. Respect.
You know it.
Hey, the same hustle, just a different day. Lame niggas always in the way. I hear the gossip, but I love the hate. They keep it 100, man, I made that way. Yeah. And that's out the gate.
Out the gate, man. HasBeens Podcast, episode 19, man. We're back at it again with another episode, man. It's just, we one away from 20, man. We got K-Flow in the building, man.
Yeah, man. I'm back as usual, man. I'm in this thing.
And, man, filling in for Mike, who had a impromptu test again.
No such thing as impromptu test.
But, you know, we got the JP filling in for him for his second show, man. What's up with you, JP?
Yes, sir, man. I'm back, man. I'm glad to be back, man. Mike, man, you know, I always got your back, filling in for you, man. Hope you do well on your test, man. And covering you for the has-beens, and can't wait to, get along with the show, man.
All right, you know. Where can they find us at, JP? Since you're going to fill in for Mike, you got to do it like Mike at the beginning.
Yeah. I'm trying to
no, we don't. I don't want to show Mike that much love like Mike. Just do it as Mike would try to do it.
I'm going to do it as JP would try to do it.
That'll work, too. I like that better.
Mike, my boy, but my own person at the end of the day. But
yeah,
gotcha. So you can find us at on all social media platforms, Facebook, Wildcard Sports, on Instagram, on Wildcard Sports, Twitter, Wildcard Sports, our website, thewildcardsports.com, and last but not least, on YouTube, Wildcard Sports Network, and make sure you subscribe, man, and watch our videos. You will not be disappointed. Got good,
you getting long-winded, ain't it?
Content coming in, man.
My dog actually do one thing.
One thing. He like, hey, man, he went straight into it. Like, look, you got to keep it short, sir.
Yeah, man, subscribe, though, man.
Wild Card
subscribe,
Sports,
man. That's the most
man.
important thing. Subscribe.
Yeah, road to 1K, man. Please subscribe. It's important to us because we want to get our product to everyone, man. What's our product? Snap. That's a big one. What's our product? Wildcard Sports presents the HasBeens Podcast. Wildcard Sports is the next upcoming sports media brand. I'm talking about we bringing sports, pop culture, one package, delivering it to your doorstep, man. That's simple, man. So without further ado, man, we're going to get right into it, man. I want to talk about Dumb Tiger. Dumb Tiger, man. We went to Bryant Denny, like I said.
Man. That was a great game.
We went there. They had the lights. They had Rick Ross, what we said, Moneybag Yo. Man, they was turned up. They had Donald Trump. Everybody was there. Man. And everybody witnessed.
Wasn't Lil Wayne there, too?
Wayne, Weezy, I'm talking about everyone. All the Carters is there. Dwayne, Michael, all of them. Yeah. But we watched the game, man. Did you know should put the rest of the nation on notice, man, that LSU is here. And we were forced to be reckoned with. Mike, I think that's why he didn't come in today. We got JP here. He'll be the next opponent we lump up. If Georgia can handle their business, we going to handle them.
Oh, yeah, we running the table, man. See y'all at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Yeah, all right. Well, I was impressed by LSU. I always thought that this year that they could beat them. Alabama, I think Tua got it going a little late, man. I think it was a rough game for him to come back from injury and just try to jump in. LSU was all over his ass in the first half, but
yeah,
he turned up on y'all ass in the second half.
Second half, man, it's kind of you just kind of let up.
Bro. I said at halftime, I said LSU has problems with Alabama, man. They are going to let them back in the game.
Yeah, I
knew it.
We just let up. We just didn't do the things that we did in the first half to take that command and lead.
But credit. They finished, man.
We finished them off this time.
That big time W. What it's been? 8 years?
8 years. I was in there
they
screaming.
Celebrating like it's been 8 years too.
8 years.
Held on, man.
Also, man, another thing that happened in Alabama, man, one of the greatest homecomings in the United States, Tuskegee University homecoming, man. We was out there this weekend.
How was it, man? I didn't make it.
It was might have to send this picture to Keys. Drop this picture right here on the video right here, man. Biggest homecoming, man. I won't say it's the biggest, but it's definitely the biggest family reunion in the country, man. It's beautiful, beautiful. You missed out, bro.
I missed out. I ain't been.
You partied on Thursday.
I partied hard on Thursday.
Man, I partied too.
Way too hard on Thursday.
Yeah. It was. I ain't had no voice from Thursday to like Monday
I had
morning.
a voice, but I was sleepy.
Oh yeah, we was turned up, man. I didn't leave the club till like 3 a.m.
I didn't get home till 5. I didn't get home till 5.
You must have went and got something to eat. I wasn't with that.
Waffle House.
Oh, no, I went straight home.
We was going to the after spot, bro. We were going to the after spot, but
y'all was
Walmart
really trying to
next
get it.
door. And so it was like, bro, we got to eat. And then
Y'all was really trying to get it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. No.
Had a good time.
What you get into this weekend, JP? It doesn't seem like you had as much fun as we did.
Well, before I get into that, I was gonna say I remember I went to Skeeky's homecoming for the first time in 2016, I believe.
2016.
Down there with Mike.
Memorable.
And man,
You came with Mike?
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Probably
Hardly remember everything that happened because I was drunk, but
Yep.
I just remember being lit.
Well,
And,
shout out to my first sober homecoming. Yay.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, no, it was good. It was good.
That's good.
What's up, bro?
Okay, so on the thought of Mike always taking off, this is what I mean. Like he take off he come one show, take off 3
Like once a month now, man.
He's
It's
supposed
kind
to be doing every other week, but
bad pattern right now.
We had him on load management, but he getting like Kawhi. He taking him off early.
A little worse than going now, man.
Mike. We had your load management plan set up.
Hey, man,
You're going against the plan.
Soon.
My boy got to sign a new contract.
His picture gonna come down soon.
Yeah, we going look. We going to. I was telling them all this. I'm like, bro, your picture is on the thing.
Hey.
People keep seeing a different third person. It's like, what's going on
Come
here,
on, bro?
Mike? Your load management plan, man. Mike, you letting the people down, Mike. Look at you're letting the people down. JP, let him know what he doing, man.
Hey, bro, you already know, man. Hey, if you don't come through, I'll fill in for you, man. I keep this seat not a warm.
Hey, you know what? JP gonna be hitting this.
New decoration.
Yeah. You already know what time it is.
Yeah.
But with load management in mind, man, let's talk Kawhi, man. I've had a lot to say about this load management because I've had no problem resting players, taking care of players, managing their injuries, things of that sort. But this one's kind of getting weird with the Kawhi situation. He's sitting out big TV games against the Greek Freak. And we actually have people on television, people who've played the game, using this word load management as a crutch to why he didn't play in that game. I want to talk about that game and that specific situation first. What you feel about that, Keith, as far as just load managing in the big games?
In fairness to him, if they were gonna do load management, it was a lose-lose. Both games were on TV. What they put Milwaukee Greek Freak game on TV. The next night he played Portland on
Greek
TV.
Freak was the second night of it.
No. Greek Freak was the first night. He sat the first night and played the second night.
Really?
Yes.
I believe it was 3 games total, though.
Oh, I don't know, but there's never 3 in a row anymore. They stopped.
Well, it wasn't in a row, but 3 games total so far this season. Kawhi's already.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, we're talking
National
about the
television,
back-to-back.
gotcha.
And
I was
they
just
were,
letting y'all
like I
know.
said, they were both on national TV.
Yeah.
So it was a lose-lose. But I think you got to play against the Greek Freak. I mean, that's what. And then for me, it's a fan thing. Like we pay all this money, we don't get refunds. We don't know when they're gonna play, when they're not gonna play. So I mean, I understand it a little bit. We didn't have that back in the day. But what you think, JP?
Man, I'm gonna piggyback right off of you. Yeah, like that's one thing. That's one knock on Kawhi. I don't like the load management. I get it. You're trying to keep your body healthy throughout the season. It's a long grind, 82 games. Plus the playoffs. That's tough. But yeah, man. Actually, like working with the Hawks, man. I worked with the Hawks last year. Working with the Hawks kind of humbled me, and just seeing how the fans would just travel like around the world. Like I met a fan who was from, I believe, like Taiwan. And who had a Jeremy Lin, freaking all the jerseys, the Knicks, the Raptors, the Hawks, the Hornets, and like had Jeremy Lin sign them before the game. Like that was like wow. So that made me like realize how important the fans are to the players, and they're doing the fans a disadvantage of what's up, Max? Of not playing. So. Like you said, like people spending their hard-earned money on these tickets to see their favorite players, they grew up watching or they idolized.
I also
just to
think they
sit on
should
the
be
bench, yeah.
honest, man, because
Exactly.
he
Yeah.
clearly was not hurt. He dropped 30 the next night
Right.
against Portland. So it's a sticky situation. It's not just him. At this point, I think somebody's sitting out tonight just because.
Yeah.
It's going on all around the league, and it's different. It's definitely different.
So like that's like I go back to JP and I see it from two aspects. Obviously, as a fan, you want to come see all your favorite players, but you can't always see the favorite player. But you just can't just be sitting out games,
Right.
and you're not even
Dressed.
You're not even dressed. You're not hurt. You're not. There's nothing wrong with you.
And then I have
If something's ailing you and your knee is starting to hurt now, that's when load management should kick in. It shouldn't be just a plan where, like, okay, we have a calendar out. You're gonna sit this. That's corny. That's not, because
if that's your plan, come out and tell us earlier. Like I said, I think the fans are getting gypped
Get us-
out of
get-
that, and I also think that you should sit home games. You get 40 home games.
yeah, you shouldn't sit
games.
you shouldn't sit any away games.
And then especially cross conference, you play them once a year. So like they play the Greek Freak one time in Milwaukee.
One time you get a chance, one time a year
And
to
that's
see.
your favorite.
Yeah, like
And they said
like
that,
think
he
about
said that
me.
in L.A., right?
Huh?
He said it in L.A. or in Milwaukee?
In Milwaukee.
Oh, okay.
The second game was the Blazers.
Oh,
It was at home. He sat at home.
Okay, yeah, you got to play.
He
the
did
LA
sit at
games,
home.
man.
But so
but still, like I said, it's not just that. I
Yeah.
wasn't speaking on that, but just
Yeah.
as it
just
should be like an unwritten rule. Okay, we don't sit road games just for the fans. If you don't have fans, you ain't making no money.
And
Let me tell you.
if you got this schedule that everybody claims that he has, and this is what I keep hearing, it's like a strict schedule you got to stick by. Give it to the fans. These are the games Kawhi's not going to play.
Yep, that's fair.
Right? Like it's just a
That's
point.
only
Like
right.
this is corny. It's like, and then people
Tickets
like,
ain't cheap.
and then it's like it's two sides of the coin. Like everybody keep trying to like paint the picture like it's getting out of control. With like players taking control. Like this is where it gets out of control. Because this is like Michael Jordan said, you are paid to play
I totally agree with
82
that.
games.
Exactly.
With the understanding that things happen, injuries,
I
things
hear
in your
people
life,
talking about,
you
I'd
get
rather
paid
see him-
time off.
I'd
Yeah,
rather see him 5-6 more years, man. Please.
82. You're paid to play 82 games.
Right, man. Please.
Play your games. Like that, it's ridiculous, bro. It's like Kawhi was one of my favorite players, but you can't classify him as the best player in the world when
You don't
he
play
only
every night.
plays when he's feeling his best.
You got a point there.
He only play
Play when you want to.
yeah,
honestly.
like I could tell you, I'm the best one-on-one player ever, and I just wait until now that
You
you're
didn't play 3 games.
Yeah.
So I'm about to come back.
Let's do
and
it.
chill.
Too
Let's
much
do it.
later.
like that. No, we can't have that. So it's one way. If he's gonna be the best player in the world, he need to play. I mean, I think if you're gonna be an NBA player, you need to play. And then I look at it too from this scope. They're getting these, when Mike Conley got that first big deal, what was it, like 5 years, 180, whatever it was, people went crazy. But that was as a result of the new TV deal they signed.
Mm-hmm.
The salary spikes based off of the TV deals. That's
I
it.
didn't even know that.
Yeah, like
They're doing it a little
wasn't getting they may get an extra cut out of revenue here or there, but most of the extra money and salary money, it comes directly from those huge TV deals. So to put it in perspective, in 2016, a new TV deal was signed. It was a 9-year, $24 billion deal, right?
Wow.
Which that's about 2-point-something billion a year, right? The TV deal before that was paying out $930 million a year. So
Damn.
over double. So if the fan becomes less interested in the sport and start watching it, as TV is already becoming this dying thing, this dying art, just live television and sports is kind of surviving. If now you alienate the fan who comes to want to watch live television and the people who buy league pass and stuff, that next TV deal won't be as lucrative.
And
then the
unfortunately,
contracts go down.
like you said, for our younger players, it's not really going to affect the Kawhi Leonards, the LeBron James.
Yeah, it won't.
Because the deal is already set, and they're going to get their bread. He'll probably get one more contract after this one. It'll be a nice size, just because of how good he is. But like I said,
But that's why he postured up and took the 2-year deal in the first place, so that he can posture up and get that last big fat 4 or 5
$200 million
before
contract.
He got the
before that.
2-year,
Yeah,
1
before
year
that.
option, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he got the 2-year, and so he gonna re-up right because I think the the TV deal
I think
is
he gets
over in
not even just that,
2025.
I think he gets a veteran deal. It's like
Yeah, he get a better
veteran
deal,
shit.
and then he get to soak up that last part of that TV deal. So that's something that people got to remember.
That's
Like, yeah,
interesting,
you
man.
take
Wow, I
care
didn't
of
know
your
about that.
body, but also take care of that check, because everybody want to talk about that check when it come down to signing contracts and signing
But
the
that's
summer.
part of the reason why he don't
This
give a
part
shit.
of that
though.
check.
Yeah, but it's part of the reason why he don't give a shit. So this is really for the up and coming stars.
But these are the
don't
same
start
people.
that shit.
Yeah, these are the same people who get on the television and say that Antonio Brown fucking it up for people behind them. Like, they should be screaming the same thing now. Like,
About
this
Kawhi.
type, yeah, like,
Yeah.
take control of your career, but don't overdo it. Like, I think this is overdoing it. Very much so. What you got, Jay?
Yeah, man. I didn't know about the TV deals and increasing the player salary. That was
That's why he was
interesting
getting,
to me. But yeah, like
why he
back
was
to
getting
Jones.
Tyler Johnson getting $80 million for no
Yeah,
reason.
just because
Yeah, like,
more
who-
people
who got,
watching more people watching the NBA, the TV deals.
Yeah,
are
dude from
astronomical.
Orlando. What's his name?
Vucevic?
Vucevic.
Oh, he's good though.
But he's
He
good.
good, but like I just wasn't expecting the
Yeah.
back so soon. But I mean,
the
it's a-
money
it's-
the money just inflated.
It's
That's all.
inflated,
it
yeah.
is.
It's
As a
inflation,
team,
yeah,
you
you're
have
right,
to
it's inflation.
spend so much money.
yeah,
There's a rule is you have to spend so much money. So
Yeah, so when that
when
deal
you see
exploded,
Allen Crabbe getting 70, 80 million, Tyler
Miles
Johnson, you know,
It was all 'cause of that TV
they
deal.
had to spend the money too.
yeah, like it wasn't anybody really out there to give it to.
Yeah,
It would be
you're right.
like it would
yeah,
be
back to Mike
hypothetical.
Conley. Yeah, he got like what?
Well,
last year he got
Mike Conley deserved it at that time.
80
I don't
or
know
something?
about I don't know about
Uh,
180, but
Yeah, I
or
don't know
whatever.
about that.
150. I think it was 150 at the time. He was the
Here's-
best player on the
Yeah,
grid.
here's the hypothetical right here. Let's say that the new TV deal is set to re-up next year. People like Kyle Lowry are gonna generously benefit from that. Well, not Kyle Lowry, he already signed, but like Andre Drummond, guys like that. Even though this is a weak ass free agent class coming up, them guys, like if the TV deal was to re up now, like people like Bron and stuff would have postured themselves up to like their contracts to run out right now.
Yeah, don't shit on Andre Drummond.
crazy.
Though.
No, not Drummond, but
Mr.
like
Double-double.
like people like,
Big double though.
oh, I like Drummond. You know, I like Drummond.
2020.
Yeah, he
But I'm just saying, like, he's probably the best player in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next free
He
agent
playing
class.
for that check, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, he's really the best player in this next free agent class. But,
Who's coming out this year?
What?
Next summer?
Well, Kyle
Well, not
Lowry
coming
was-
out, but, like,
who's a free agent?
Re-signed Andre
Kyle
Drummond.
Lowry.
Drummond.
Oh man, I
Shit,
forgot. Shit.
I had to look it up.
Yeah,
That's about
that's
it.
subject for
DeRozan,
Yeah, a lot of players are
DeMar.
kinda
Yeah,
read up.
DeMar is
yeah.
the other one.
They
like,
playing good
contract
this year,
coming
though.
Yeah. Till he see LeBron, he can't. He still. Whew, that boy.
Yeah, you got them shook, huh?
What about them Lakers, man? I looked at our schedule, man. We just came off with a 7-8 game win streak. I think I looked at our schedule, man. We
just lost to the
Lost to the
Raptors.
Raptors.
Yeah, that's
play
fine.
Tonight, play the Phoenix Suns tonight. It'll be a
look,
tough-
yeah, we got like 10 cupcakes in a row. Like we got like the
Phoenix
Warriors,
playing good.
we got the Suns, we got the Kings, and we got OKC a
De'Aaron
couple
Fox just got
times. We
hurt.
got the Hawks.
De'Aaron
we
Fox
got
just
to. Yeah,
hurt.
we might run 10 straight again, man.
We'll see, man.
Be on the lookout for
Excuse me.
after about the first 15 to 20 games of the season, man.
Have you ever been paying attention to Boston? They just won 8 straight.
They are looking good. They are
That's
looking
cool.
like a team, looking like a unit.
You
And
know,
they've been
Kemba-
doing it without
Kemba's-
Enes Kanter.
This fanboy, man, anybody playing well. Did you see like the glow in his eye?
I'm not even being
Did you
a
see
fan,
the-
bro. I'm just talking
you
basketball.
love-
Who you
love
rooting for
this-
this year?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm just concerned about
You said
your
what, Keith?
Who you
England.
rooting for this year? The Clippers?
He said
Oh,
the
yeah,
Nets.
Clippers, man.
No,
Yep.
I thought he said the Nets.
The last time I was on the show, y'all heard what I
it's
said.
Clippers, and then the Nets is
It was
next year.
confusing.
Right. When KD's back healthy, the Nets are my team. The Clippers are my team no more.
Okay.
So
Just
this
wanted to
is
get
my
it.
free
Yeah,
trial
go
year.
ahead.
Once again, this is my free trial year.
Why do you get a free trial here? Why don't you go grow with the team like Kyrie doing right now?
If Brown was with the Lakers, would you be? Oh no, not you. You're not Mike. My bad. Cam is a real Lakers fan. I respect him. I respect
Kobe's
him.
my favorite player of all time.
I respect Cam.
Nowhere.
He's been through
What?
the good and the bad times. But Mike, you on the other hand,
Through the good times,
you're-
bad times.
you're a LeBron fan, and you shouldn't be coming at me because I want to root for my favorite player
He's
on.
on here just shouting.
another
He's talking to
team.
Mike.
Yeah, man.
He like him and Mike getting their
Mike
beef
call
out.
in or
But
something.
no, that's
Mike
enough.
actually is calling in. I forgot he got to call in later. He wanna give us his reasons why Bama
Oh,
to
shit,
still
nobody
make the
wanna hear that
playoff.
shit. Man, I mean, they are going to make
predict
the
LSU
playoff.
win.
Unless Georgia beats LSU, Bama will be in the playoff.
Think so?
I feel like
There's
we
no
can
doubt
do it,
about
man. Jay Fromm had his best
So
performance.
sick of it.
Had to beat them twice.
I'm so sick of them.
They only dropped to 4 already. They only dropped to 4.
Man, the polls drop soon, man.
Penn State
They
dropped
Right
were
after we
Boston
get done recording,
Penn
the
State
polls
got
should
beat.
drop.
Yeah, Penn
State
State
dropped
just
the ball.
But they was still
But they was
gonna
gonna
have to
lose
play
to Ohio
Ohio
State
State,
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they was. Yeah, they was.
Yeah, it was gonna be cleared up for Bama, man. The only hope is Auburn
You
in both situations.
in Georgia, but y'all stink, so y'all not gonna beat us.
We still we are struggling a little bit to score right now, but as long as we take care of everybody in
I
front
don't
of
want
us,
to talk about
Keith,
Georgia anyway.
we'll be ready for y'all on Saturday.
And we'll see about that. You got nothing to lose, baby.
Yeah, I think Georgia.
I really don't.
Got nothing to lose.
That's
We
good.
got
That's
2
a
losses
dangerous
already.
offense.
Yeah.
They just coming out to hit
Defense
Georgia.
lit.
Yeah, they coming to hit y'all.
I don't know
in
what
mouth.
the
They don't
SEC
have-
thought and giving Auburn the toughest schedule, but
We
you
battle
mean?
tested, baby.
Who got the toughest schedule?
they got the toughest schedule in SEC.
We play every good team in the
Well,
SEC.
because y'all
every
got
year, bro.
Auburn. I mean, y'all got Georgia.
Yeah, nobody plays Georgia but us every year.
Well, that's because Georgia's scared of everybody in the West but y'all.
hold
It's
on.
'cause- and they have to
We know
play
it's a
y'all now.
rivalry or
Yeah, they
something.
gotta
We
play y'all now.
We play
They never
Bama.
play Alabama.
We play
Yeah.
Bama next year.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's been like
once
5
every
years.
5 years.
And I
like-
think we play y'all next year too.
Yeah, we get presidents faster than y'all play Bama.
yeah, that's crazy.
But y'all in the SEC West, y'all play Bama every year.
We
Y'all
play
Yeah,
Auburn every
yeah.
year. Auburn every
Auburn.
year.
Yeah, you think about it, we was in that East,
We
man.
get
We might
Auburn
have a
every year.
shot.
Then we already got LSU and Alabama on our side.
right.
So that's 3.
Y'all
tough-
get
tough-
Vanderbilt.
Apparently,
Mizzou.
Auburn and Georgia is a rivalry, so that's why we
Vanderbilt,
play y'all every year. So.
Mizzou,
And usually
It's not my
Mississippi
fault we
State's
in the
solid.
East, man.
Vanderbilt,
Texas A&M
Mizzou.
usually
Hey,
solid.
y'all gonna have to talk to the commissioner of the SEC.
Then
We
always
need
get
to jumble that shit up and throw y'all
Yeah,
over here
bro.
in this West and come get some of this
Yeah, we-
dog that we always
They don't want
fight.
none of
we ain't
They don't
scared,
want
bro.
none of that dog over here in that SEC
come-
West.
we'll come
We don't even
across the
want to
border.
talk about Georgia anymore. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to talk about Georgia anymore. We gonna get back to the league, man.
About to say,
Back to the
yeah,
league. I got Dion Waiters, man. What's going
Edibles.
on with Guy?
Edibles.
Guy,
At least he did no snitching, bro.
look, yeah, but who got? I don't really know what happened, but I'm sure you know what happened.
Well,
happened.
let's
Tell me
see.
what happened.
Well, they're saying that you're on the plane and supposedly a teammate gave him an edible, or I'm not sure how many.
How would you set him up like that?
Hey, my boy, them gummies.
Gave him a gummy, took the gummy, and he had a panic attack on the airplane. So I'm pretty sure they probably had to land the airplane. So that's
Eric
right
Spoelstra
there.
was probably heated.
Guaranteed right there. He just failed a drug
Spoelstra
test.
was heated.
Lord have mercy. Dog.
Automatic failed drug test.
Oh my god.
But good news is he didn't snitch. They asked him who gave him the gummy. They believe somebody else gave him the gummy. A dog said he ain't telling.
I wonder how Pat Riley felt about that.
I don't know what this dude got going on, man. He just can't get right.
Hey,
saw that
I
story,
just,
bro.
like the whole time you sound like literally. I just heard like remnants of it this
I
week.
know the NBA walked in was like, do we even have to administer this drug test? Because, I mean, this is a waste of a pee on a stick. A pee in a cup.
Bro,
I thought it was fake news. At first.
bro,
Yeah, crazy.
I'm just like, I'm imagining dog like grab the gummy. You feel me?
See him on the airplane. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Look, I could just imagine dude like,
No, he probably wasn't in no rapper.
bruh, taking the gummy, right?
Talking
And
shit.
just
Yeah, well, it's light work right here, bro.
look, bro, who they was gonna play?
It's light
Who
work.
they was gonna play?
I don't even know.
Who they was gonna
Man,
play?
I think it was somebody out west. I forgot.
Just name a team. Bro. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be Dion Waiters, right?
I think it was playing
Name
Phoenix, if
a
I'm not
team.
mistaken. I don't know.
Was it the Lakers?
No,
It wasn't
I don't
the
think
Lakers.
Oh, it was y'all. It
It
was
was the
y'all.
Lakers.
Yeah, it was y'all. I remember because it was y'all played on Friday. Yeah.
Might have been the
I
Lakers.
remember
Hey, look, my boy hit the gun.
They talk so bad
because
about
I was
him.
watching that game. That game was low scoring, boy.
Yeah, it's the Lakers.
Man, I'm about to give it to Bron.
Yeah, we lit.
AD, boy, you can't do nothing with you, Bam. I'm telling you, boy.
Probably Bam that gave it to him.
My boy lost it in there, bro. And then them boys was shook. They came out there and only dropped 85 against the Lakers.
See him
Dropped
sitting in
80.
his chair on the plane like, yo.
20 each quarter.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, man. That was crazy.
Dion, you a fool, bro.
Yeah, he wild, man.
He not the type person who can do that. Like, you got to, like, well, you Dion
sure
Waiters
he's
and
a
you stay in
smoker,
trouble. That's fine, but he stay in trouble. So you got to, like, gummies on the plane, bro.
Yeah, man.
You got to be really
First of
strong.
all, you shouldn't be eating gummies either. Like, Shoot, you should be eating a nice, healthy meal before the
Oh,
game.
man, come on, man. Listen, dog.
But nah.
What kind of nice, healthy, balanced stuff is this, man? I love me some candy for, you know.
I get it. I mean, shoot, Lamar Odom used to eat snacks at halftime, like candy and Skittles, M&M's, and all.
He was
Niggas
doing
getting
more than
worse.
snacks. That dude was
Lamar
at
Odom
was sitting on top of his
On the
shelf.
bench eating Skittles.
Bro, why did he do this? We talking about gummies. My
He
boy
done went
said
to the
Lamar
hard
Odom
stuff,
eats
yeah.
snacks.
Ain't no snacks.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that white powdery substance in his
That
locker.
powdery substance, man. Speaking of Bron, though, man, and Dion, Lord Dion, you giving it to Bron. Bron had some comments about AAU basketball.
I saw that.
Me and Keith kind of got to talking about it. He was about to irritate me earlier, I can tell. So I had to go ahead and stop him and save it for the show, man. JP, man, what you know about the comments, man, that Bron made about AAU? Did you read them?
I didn't read them intently, but I saw it on Bleacher Report, and like Brown was basically saying, like kids in AAU, you know, they should have they should basically like have a better like you know concept in terms of like playing the game and everything, and you know the coaches and scouts are not using them in a way, and I feel like you know Brown's got his son playing right now, probably what the best. What school is his Bronny and D-Wade's play?
What's the name of that school?
It's not Monteverde.
like the best prep school in
It's
Cali.
one of the best ones, yeah.
Yeah, whatever that school is.
Yeah, whatever it is. But yeah, Bron, like I agree with him, man. You know, like you don't want to like you know use these kids and for their talents and use them in the wrong way and basically
Sierra Kenya.
Sierra Kenya.
Yeah, it's what they're doing in the NCAA to a certain extent, but on the AAU circuit, it's not the same, but it's kind of like
Well,
on that. I know y'all. I want y'all to talk about it because
I said it may have been about 10 episodes ago. I think we had this conversation about AAU, and for me, it was stemming from me going to a tournament, and I can have to agree with LeBron. They play a lot of games, and it's from a very early age. You go to these tournaments, and if you may lose in the second, third, round, and play, and it still be 4 or 5 games to play. Like I watched the team, my boy team, Mike Steve team, lost in like the second round. They played 3 games.
Sheesh.
They played 3 games that day, and they lost in the second round. So think about the team that won the championship. How many they played in that day?
Double.
Plus they played 4 or 5, 2 days before that, or a day before that, probably 3 or 4 games in that day. Or if it's a 3-day tournament, they may have played 2 or 3 games the first day, 2 or 3 games the second day, and then to win the tournament, you might have to win 6 games. That's insane. That's week in, week out,
Right.
on kids.
13, 14.
I didn't play that much basketball
It's
growing
not
up.
week in, week
In
out.
the summer,
No, it's not.
you play a
Tournaments
tournament
are-
every weekend, right?
No.
I mean,
No, they
I
do
play AAU for a little bit. It's not week in, week out like Keith said. It's about maybe like
Maybe once a month.
once a month you have a big
Or maybe
tournament.
twice a
every
month.
I was about to say once a month.
maybe every
Not
like 2
anymore.
weeks.
Maybe when you played, it was once a
They're
month.
spaced out like that, though.
Shoot, it's changed.
And
since I played
then
too.
you have to look at it.
The
that
big
it's just
tournament's
not-
like every month. It's one big tournament every month.
No, yeah, but they
Yeah.
don't. Nike, if you're talking about the AAU programs like we talking about Bronny and them, they're the only ones they playing. They don't play in no low major
We
tournaments.
talking about AAU as a whole. I mean, yeah, Nike. If you play on Bronny's team or Team CP3, even though I saw Team CP3, they're younger teams. They may only have one team in a division that's just dominant. Nike, the rest of them, they be out there playing in these small tournaments every week. Yeah, like I've seen in that same tournament I'm talking about. I seen Team CP3 in there, but he had like his 11-year-olds in it. But then his like 16-year-olds wouldn't dare come to that
Like I
tournament.
said, if you're talking about 2 or 3 games in the AAU day, you probably correct. Now, what Bronny said was 5 games. I disagree. I've never seen play 5 games.
On championship day,
There's
they
not-
play
no,
5
no,
games.
There's no way. No.
Keep, I'm telling
I'll
you.
tell you. How you gonna tell me?
Because
I've
I've been to a tournament.
Went to one tournament.
You played 15 years ago.
Exactly. I played 15. But I played.
I play AAU too, and the most games on championship day
Bro, it may
was
be
about
2.
2 or 3.
Yeah, the tournament
And that
dwindled
was-
down. Like
But that was back when I was 14. So
yeah,
like,
bro.
So how long?
No 5 games
JP,
on
that's 10
championship
years
day.
ago.
You
I was
went
talking
to
about
You went to one tournament in
Yeah,
your
so
lifetime.
That's not my.
Like,
stopped
come
playing
on,
when I was
bro.
like 16.
You just went to your first
I
AAU
wish-
tournament 2 weeks ago.
It's
You gonna sit here and
changed,
tell
He's so
me?
disrespectful. Listen. I'm telling you,
And it
I
was a
watched
low
them kids.
major tournament. Yeah,
It was a
go
low
ahead.
major, and I watched kids who didn't win the tournament play 3 games on championship day.
They playing losers bracket. I guarantee you, the champion don't have to do that.
Yeah, they don't, bro. 'Cause,
Not to mention, they probably had a bye in them low
But the
major
champion, like
tournaments.
1% of the world, man. Only 1% of the world are champs, man.
Bro, I'm telling you.
So what about us 99% who ain't won the thing?
Hey, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Your ass need
I
to
got
be in
a
the gym
title.
anyway.
I got a title. I'm back in the gym, man. Clear.
In the Maroon?
Man. We back. You know what I'm saying?
No, but as far as AAU, man, as far as exploiting, I mean, the coaches do. I want to explain something to you about AAU. AAU, you don't get the kids that much to practice and develop. That is, these kids are in these, like on Bronny's team, they're already good, okay? And they need to be doing work. They most likely do work on their own or with their high school teams, or they got personal trainers or stuff like that. Those are the top tier talent, you know, so there's no practice time, honestly. A lot of these kids nowadays, they probably don't even live in the state and play on those teams. They just want to go play for the good teams. So, you know, you're talking about getting the kid he probably meet you at the tournament. You know, so that's why it doesn't look as great, because you're right, there's no cohesion. But as far as exploitation and the coaches, you get some that ride the kids all the way to college coaches. I mean, honestly, AAU coaches don't really get paid. I mean, it's more so volunteer, honestly.
yeah, that's how it's been.
It ain't like
for a
you
long
quit
time.
your day job, brother. No, sir. You know, so
And if you do
can
quit
catch-
your day job, you're probably stealing from the kids
Yeah,
then.
yeah. It's not, like I said, Nike probably
Stealing from the
pays
sponsors?
for. I mean, the sponsors, right? The
I mean, the
sponsors
sponsors
probably
will pay you.
Yeah,
pay
but
for the tournaments, but you know, you don't get paid enough to quit your job, and so that's why you get some of the exploitation, or you can find a coach that, you know, brought the kid, you know, to the AAU program. Yeah, he might ride that to a coaching job. But says, you see, man, they make up positions to get the kid, you know, but that's just exploiting, another exploitation of the NCAA.
NCAA.
You know, you want to talk about these kids, you know, taking minimal stuff, you know, not back-breaking stuff. These coaches, you know, you see the AAU coach get a job as a videographer. He's just sitting on the end of the bench collecting the check. Honestly. You know,
Just to get a player
just
to it.
to get James Wiseman, you know, just an example. That's not what happened, but you know,
What happened with that James Wiseman
Penny
situation?
Hardaway, almost 2 years before he even accepted the job, his family needed help moving to the Memphis area. He helped them move to the Memphis area. They're classifying Penny Hardaway as a booster because he went to Memphis and he had ties into the basketball program.
So they just
So
gonna
they're
classify
classifying
him as a booster.
that's crazy.
And so that's why they're finding him ineligible.
Okay.
I mean, it's got to be a better way, because, like I said, I mean, him helping, like also Chase Young in football. What's his name? Is it Chase Young? I think it's
Chase Young, Ohio State.
Yeah, he got a loan because he couldn't pay for his girlfriend to get to a game in California. Already repaid the loan. And why is that such a big deal? Why is that such a big deal?
People borrow
Why
money
is that
every day.
Right. Why is that enough to suspend this kid for a game? Granted, I hate Ohio State, you know, but that's not a reason. That's not what the rules are for. That's not what they're set up to stop, you know. Especially after he repaid. There's rules to stop, you know, kids getting these, you know, $200,000 Adidas contract beforehand ahead of the competition, backdoor deals, you know. So Penny Hardaway is helping him move his family. You know, maybe it did help him get to Memphis, but already the kids clearly probably want to go to Memphis.
Right.
You know, it wasn't just like, you know.
If he moving there 2 years in advance, I don't think.
like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't think.
So, you know, I have a problem with, but they are supposedly trying to change. I think it's honestly a thing where they have to, because the landscape is headed that way. So college football is trying to jump in front of it.
Okay.
You know, college sports are trying, not just football, but college sports are trying to jump in front of it and be a leader all of a sudden. Like, yeah, we'll figure out a way now to pay the players. Well, you weren't screaming this shit before.
Yeah. It just seemed like now I think that people are showing us other routes.
Not even just that. It's just that they see how much money is about to be, get into it. They want their hand into it. They're seeing that they're not going to be able to stop this from happening.
Mm-hmm.
That
so they just going.
Yeah. So it's
that was the question I had. Is this more the NCAA, like you said, like wanting to set the tone?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna set this tone and be strong on this.
Right. They want to set the rules to this. They want to be.
Yeah. So it's more like a take my ball and go home type thing. Like I'm upset, so we gonna just kind of flex our muscle a little bit to show y'all we still the NCAA.
I don't even think it's just that. I think that they just see that, like you said at first, they found a workaround, and so if you want your sport to still try, they already see that they're about to go from they don't have to go to college in basketball to just straight to the NBA. So you're gonna lose that talent. You're gonna lose that revenue. So now you're talking about paying kids, or the states are going to be eligible to pay kids. So it's like, well, we can't stop this now. So we might as well get ahead of it and try to be the leader. So, but I don't trust them.
What you think about the NCAA fair play and them now potentially paying players for their likeness, JP? What do you think about the start with that? Like, how's that start?
I like it. I think we talked about it briefly, like the last time I was on. I'm waiting to see how it's going to take place, how it's going to take shape, and how it's going to benefit the college athletes. That's what I'm really, waiting for, and just to see, how it's going to affect the NCAA in the future, man. And just
they're going to drag it out. I mean, now you got to figure out who you going to pay. How you gonna pay them? You gonna just pay the major sports or the
major sports, and then you could even break it down to the athletes, the 5-star athletes,
right,
and then
profile ones.
There's some jealousy gonna come in because like
ain't no jealousy. You work hard, man. I mean, that's honestly should be.
It's gonna be some type of competition regardless.
I mean, it's already a competition. I mean, they start that from the rankings.
Yeah,
you rank. Who don't want to be ranked as a player? So, and I think If you're the person that's creating that draw, just like in real life, you should be paid more, for your draw. Like Zion, you think Zion should be paid more than anybody else in college basketball?
The problem is how do you quantify that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
what I said. It's gonna be a while.
I'm interested to see how it starts off and how you, like, is it just gonna be like a base stipend system? Like, is it going to be based off of how much revenue? I'm interested to see how it starts.
I mean, like I said, like I told you earlier.
I think the NBA, not the NBA, the NCAA will find a way to make this more difficult than it has to be.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, you think they're going to bring back the college
sports
games back?
Oh, yeah,
it's come back, man.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing I looked up.
Yeah,
with the names on there, not 00 and
I just need the game.
Somebody
always gonna make a roster.
I missed the game, man.
Make a roster.
How many years has it been?
JP ain't played games since he was 14.
2014.
He probably ain't played the video game since about 2010.
Hey,
he don't know nothing about uploading the roster.
I got
just give me the video game.
You
can give me Madden. You can give me Madden and just give me the college and give me a dynasty mode, dog. And I'm straight.
Yeah,
that would be nowadays. That would be the best game,
man. What?
Especially
I
with
miss
how you doing
football,
2K,
man. Online dynasty, man.
That'd be so lit.
What? Come on back.
Wait.
Hurry up, NC Dub. I'm ready.
Yeah, they ain't made one.
I'm ready.
2014. They got rosters for that.
Yeah,
it's been 5 years.
Yeah, they got my boy Joe Burrow on NCAA 14 with Tebow on the front end.
Bro, somebody took. If you look it up on YouTube one day. A young man has taken time to, I don't know if he did it this year, but I looked it up. He's taking time to
do it every year.
Yeah, man. And you have to have a old generation stuff like Xbox 360, PS3. They didn't bring it over cross platform.
Blessings to you, guy. Blessings to you. Yeah, he a bad dude.
Bad boy.
But going back, man, to this basketball, this NCAA thing, we got one topic left before we get into pop culture, man. Do you think that going overseas and well, not even going overseas, just bypassing college athletics is going to become, obviously it's starting to become really common in basketball, but do you think this will be a route that people will start to take in all college? Well, I mean, let's not say all college athletics, because they do. I mean, outside of basketball, football, like the major ones, all of them go pro while they're in college. So let's just keep it to college sports, college basketball, I guess. is going overseas and not, bypassing college, is that going to become the new way? You see LaMelo Ball, you see R.J. Hampton out there. Was it Australia?
Yeah. I think so.
Australia.
Australian,
And then you see what James Wiseman going through in the NCAA, and you ask yourself, if I'm going to be the number one pick anyway, why not go get my bag, go play against better players, in whichever route you take? Which route would you, if you was a 17-year-old kid deciding your next step, which route you take?
I would take. Are we talking college one and done or overseas?
You're a top prospect, so you can go either way.
Okay,
R.J. Hampton,
either way.
R.J. Hampton, and then LaMelo, top 5 players. 5 stars basically.
Yeah, you a McDonald's All-American guy.
I don't know, man. I'd probably stay in the States, man. I would go to college for a year and ball out and try to be a top 5 pick in the draft.
Why would you stay though? I mean, why
would I stay? Oh,
what would be the reasons that would make you stay in the States
I
versus?
think that's the key question, though.
What?
That's the key
Oh, it's
question.
why? Yeah, what would make you want to stay?
For me, I would want to stay. I mean, I know everybody has their own opinion, but for me, it's important. Like, I feel safe, even though U.S. is going through a whole bunch of shit. But like, just staying home in college, just that comfort level. Just knowing, where I'm going, places, and like it's the logistics for me. Like,
You're just talking about safety issues.
You just want to be close to
Yeah,
home.
you want to be
not necessarily close to home. I'll go to.
I mean, what I'm saying, home, America.
That's what I mean. Yeah. It's like overseas is cool, but
yeah, I'm sure that probably plays into some of these kids.
Yeah, that's why.
Scared to go overseas. Scared that. I mean, part of that, like you said, is you just are afraid of what's unknown. I mean,
yeah.
But I get the point. Like a lot of people just kind of fearful, and you really are by yourself. You go out there, you don't speak their language, you don't understand their culture.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's something easy for a 18-year-old kid to adapt to.
Well, you'll be out there 6 months.
Yeah,
You'll
be there shorter than you'll be at school. You actually be there less than you'll be in college.
A season,
Yeah, like just go play a season. And if you're really just going to college to play basketball, why not go and take it a step further, get paid, and then actually train to play basketball every day? Like, what's the point of going to school every day for
education, my boy?
1 year of it?
Yeah,
You're right.
You're finna
Not
take
even a year, bro.
You're gonna take a basic math class.
They're gonna a semester.
Yeah, they're gonna load you with the most basic classes you can take. If they think you're one and done, you're not taking trigonometry
They
and
play
that.
a semester and they leave school after that first semester.
Yeah,
I get it.
'Cause it's not, after that first semester, though, they eligible.
Yeah.
Ain't no grades coming out.
They are, but they don't be
Midterm. Yeah,
all them classes dropped.
oh yeah.
I bet you Ben Simmons played. After that, he was through. Never went back.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it get to a certain point in the season. You're good.
It's actually what's dude's name? He played for Core 4. Atlanta's like a Pro Am team. Dude with the bounce, real slim, dark skin. Forgot his name, but he's bypassing college too to play or try to make it to the league or overseas. I forgot dude's name.
Well, there's a lot of them.
What
you think, Cam?
Yeah, what you think about it?
I'm going overseas. If I really care about the game, I mean, that's like most of these kids, like they just say they want to play basketball. Well, just go play basketball. I mean, it doesn't have to. I mean, you can go to a country, I think that's similar to America that you can familiarize yourself with. I mean, there's ways around, and I think if you are one of those top players, I think those countries and those programs and those clubs over there do the same thing that Penny did for James Wiseman's family, right? When you think that if he needed his mom or dad to come out there, if he had a cousin or something,
I'm sure somebody's gonna go with him.
Somebody, you gonna get all that.
Somebody's gonna say, if your kid's that good, he's going to the
you're gonna be able to get that. So for me, I'm going over to the waters. I'm gonna be perfecting my game, and I'm going to get paid because I'm not like if I know that basketball is my route or if I think that that's my route, college ain't it. I can go back there anytime. I can go to school anytime.
I dig it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going overseas. You going overseas?
I think when it comes down to it, me personally,
you probably staying.
No, it's difficult for me. Like I'll break it down for you, but just knowing how much it depends on how much the check is overseas.
That's true.
To be honest, if they're gonna give me $1 million right out the back, I'm going.
You gonna take it if they giving you $100K?
No, I'm not. Not if I'm a 5-star prospect.
Yeah, I should have said that. Depending on how much they giving me.
What's that gonna do for me?
About it.
If I'm about to go to the NBA draft,
But what you gonna make him do?
But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm going to tell you why.
All right.
Just look at the examples of players overseas. Terrence Ferguson. There's one good example. One. Their draft stock didn't fall. Brandon Jennings, and you could honestly say it fell because he was a top 2 prospect. Moody, and they'd all been busts.
I mean, yeah, they didn't play well. I mean, but they didn't play well overseas.
But that's what I'm saying. You playing grown men over there.
Yeah.
So you don't look as good as you would playing against.
Yeah, but somebody still took a chance on him.
They're going to take a chance on him. But instead of Terrence Ferguson, who played for the Oakland City, he's getting better. But instead of Terrence Ferguson going top 10, he goes 23 because he's out there averaging 6 points a game.
So you speaking from your own you're right, you are. You speaking from your personal perspective.
Yeah,
you don't want to go over there and not be ready.
But you can see not that you're not ready. You may be ready. But your draft stock slips just automatically from the unknown because they're not out there every game, or they may send a scout out there. RJ Hampton, only one that may benefit is LaMelo. Just because of his notoriety, though.
And he didn't really have other option. I mean, he didn't have other option either.
Yeah, he was fourth. RJ Hampton, I guarantee you, RJ Hampton's got comparable numbers to LaMelo, and he'll get drafted way later. They got LaMelo going top 5.
Yeah, and the thing I did forget is these clubs aren't trying to showcase. They don't care about showcasing you. They're playing to win.
Yeah, they're playing.
Yeah.
These other grown men are not laying down for them. Number one, they're gonna be bigger, stronger, more experienced. These are going to real basketball leagues.
Yeah.
So it's not as easy.
And some of them don't even know who the hell LaMelo Ball is.
They don't care over there.
Don't know, don't care.
Right. That's not important to them.
That's
what I'm saying.
That's
So
their
now,
NBA.
So now you also got the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So now these kids, you grow up watching American basketball your whole life. You growing up, I love Duke. They got this brotherhood. Who don't want to be a part of the brotherhood for 1 year? You go 1 year, you're part of a club for life. Now you go back and get this Duke University degree when you get a chance for free. Mm-hmm. When you get back, when you're done, if you want to, and you get to learn under Coach K.
Facts.
You're gonna be on TV, ESPN,
Facts.
every week.
Facts.
You're gonna play even when you playing
Georgia
State. Even when you playing Georgia State, you on TV dropping 40 on Georgia State.
This might be your favorite look though. This might be your. I ain't even want to look that way that time.
They dropping 40 on Georgia State on ESPN. Boy, guess what? His stock just rose.
Right. You got me thinking
you
now.
ain't never seen James Wiseman play. You saw his stat line, right? 30 and 14 or 20 and 14. You said, damn, he good, right? You probably ain't watched none of the game.
I just watched.
I damn sure didn't.
Dude, exactly.
He was just monkeying that thing.
Exactly.
I said, Lord,
that's my point.
I was like, who is this? Foolish.
And that's the question that those are important. Yeah,
this asshole just sounded like a damn guru right there. I can't even lie. He might have swayed my opinion on
$200K and the 31st pick in the NBA draft, or I just 6 months.
Big
I got to play a
contracts,
big shoe contract.
everything.
Like RJ. What's the dude? RJ Hampton. Who he signed with? He got
But
a Puma deal.
If I stay though,
I'm
I'm going to just like a regular, like some off-brand shit though. Like that's the only. Yeah,
that hurts your stock just as well. You look at Ben Simmons is a freak of nature.
That's what I said. Ben ain't losing nada.
They tried to take him. They tried to say Brandon Ingram was better.
They tried to.
They tried to. Did they not?
Yeah.
Want to know why? Because he didn't win at LSU. Is he a winner?
He didn't care. I just
exactly. But these are the questions. You cannot do that route.
I knew he was ready to be a pro. Just how the way you approach guys. I say he don't care.
Yeah, I don't
about
like that. I don't like that route either. Then going to this ain't football. See, football is different. See, football. If I'm a football player, I'm not going to Alabama. I'm gonna go to Kentucky. I want the ball now. Freshman year, I want the ball. From freshman year, I'm gonna get my 3 years and get up out of here.
I might get.
No, I only want 3 because I want out. I'm not taking a pound.
You
say you're not trying to wait behind Tua.
I feel
for
it.
what?
I feel it.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to Bama at any unless I play off. I ain't even playing offensive line.
I'm not waiting.
Defensive
I still don't understand. that.
I
don't understand that in football.
I'm going to Georgia Tech, dog. If I was like 5-star quarterback, give me that thing freshman year. I don't care if I struggle or not. You ain't got nothing better coming.
That triple option, my boy.
Josh
I'm gonna look at him.
Allen at Kentucky.
Look, I'm like, you got
probably
to
had to wait behind nobody.
Play 6 years over
Play
there.
6 years, looking good. First top 4 pick.
Mm-hmm.
Bo Scarborough, where he at?
Oh yeah, I remember him.
He's so ass, right? Who knows?
He was in
go
Seattle.
Go look on Madden. He's on the free agent list.
Yeah, he's trash.
That's terrible, man.
JP, man, what time it is, man? Oh, it's the pop culture time, JP.
Hey,
It's
before we get
the
to pop
pop
culture,
time. What's up?
I did my job.
Can I get a fan something real quick?
Yeah.
Hey man, quick shout out to my team, man. We beat the Saints. Team my Falcons, by the way. Biggest upset of the year.
Upset.
Them dirty birds.
I almost got out of here without that, huh?
I couldn't let the show go on without giving my team a shout out.
Man, don't be a hater.
Shout out to them Falcons, man. Best 2-7 team in the league.
Right. That's what I'm about to say. Like y'all 2-7.
That's all I want. That's all I want.
You want to? It's like I just let them have it. Like okay, like
I watched that garbage game too.
But all right, we moving on. Stop culture time. Man.
Coaching, man.
It's holiday season, man. It's Thanksgiving, Christmas around the corner. Get out of my notes, man. But
yeah, man.
It's getting cold outside, man.
Yeah,
hot.
You see the fit, man. Beanie on, got hoodies.
I got 2 jackets on.
Me too, man. It's cold out there.
I understand y'all came from out in that hawk, man. I've been here. So with that being said, it's cold outside, man. The temperature is now. I don't know if it's winter or fall. I don't know what the season is, but
we went straight from summer to winter.
Yeah, it's cold. You feel me? So, JP, man, winter essentials, man. It changes, man. You gotta have your whole way you move change when it's cold outside. So, what's some winter? Well, I ask both of y'all, man. Some winter essentials, man. Just what you gotta have.
Boots, Timberlands.
Tim, gotta have the boots.
That's all you need in a D.
Boots, you gotta have the thermals, man.
Thermals.
See, step one for me.
Yeah, man.
It's gotta have your chapstick cut.
Oh yeah.
Step one,
Yeah.
chapstick,
First off,
Vaseline. I don't know what you said. Chapstick, Vaseline, because I get the dry lips. You feel me?
me too. I'm licking
When you get to licking them things, and you lick them things 2 or 3 times, and they have to walk across the parking lot. You want to rip a hole through your lip. So you keep that layer on it, to keep it right.
Actually, black African.
Yeah, that's step one. I gotta get the chapstick. Step 2, man, I gotta have my Uggs, man.
See, that's
this, man.
Yeah, I got the butters and all that. I do that too, man. My drip crazy.
that new age stuff. Right?
But you gotta have your Uggs, man. You gotta have your Uggs on your feet. I need a new pair. Yeah, I need a new pair because these like 2 years old, man. I need a new
I was at
pair.
the mall the other day. I was thinking about getting some black ones. I think it's kind of straight. But, for me, you gotta have a lot of hoodies, man. I love hoodies.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have hoodies.
You gotta have
pants and hoodies, baby.
You gotta have about 40. I need hoodie variety.
My wife hate the sweatpants.
Different day.
Though. Cause girls like the little print in the sweatpants.
I wasn't even gonna say nothing.
It's I just want to wear my pants, bro.
It got nothing to do with that. Ain't my fault.
Pants are relaxed, man.
You gotta have on the right underwear. Don't worry about my underwear.
I'm just trying to put my. I'm trying to be warm.
I'm trying to be warm and comfy.
Talking about it's y'all season now.
Nah. And then for me, you gotta. I gotta have a lot of camo. And when I say camo, I ain't talking about that military camo, that hunting pure.
No, man, you gotta
camo. You feel me? I'm always have me some camo on. There's a hoodie. I got some
it just
camo
don't get
pants
cold
on the
enough
way.
for me, really.
What for the camo?
I mean, that's your person. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Why you need that much camo?
Gotta have the camo.
It's just a preference.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's his thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's his thing. But see, that north, you need a old. Look it up when we threw an old Al Weezy, bro. Al was some coat, bro. Al was some them things so big.
Al Weezy.
Al Weezy, baby. Al was some.
I'm about to look that up.
Al was some, baby. I had the fur around the hood.
Oh, you talking about the big joint?
Yeah.
What they call?
Our Weezy, man. Our sons,
Wear
man.
around the
Man,
hood.
can you please send me a picture?
I got one on.
I need him to drop. I need him to drop the picture.
Got the Timbs on with
The
our
Weezy
sons.
and the Cartier frames.
And the Cardi's on, bro.
And the
He
hat.
ready to fight. Oh, got to have the blue, and got to be only the blue one. You know,
So they don't do
Dude.
like in the A. See, in the A,
that's
you
the
gonna
thing.
see the hat
Y'all
with
think black go with everything. This blue hat go with any outfit. My boy Leonard, shout out to my dog Leonard, bro. He went to Tuskegee with us. He's my homeboy. Leonard would rock a blue Detroit hat. He had one hat to go with every outfit. I mean, you had this blue on with black, white, red, yellow. It don't matter.
How often do you re-up on your blue hat?
Well, see, I
What's
stopped
your
wearing
rules
hats
on
so
that?
much. I stopped wearing when I used to wear hats. I stopped wearing hats so much for real. But man, that thing you wear that thing out, man. You gotta have at least two. You gotta have one where you just wear it whenever, you know.
To the gym,
work out in it. Gotta have that.
Got the little sweat
got that
stain.
thing bent up a little bit. But then you got the one in the box in the back
That you
that
wear.
when you going out,
Special
you wanna
occasion.
throw that thing
When
on.
that
That swag,
drip-
when that drip come on, that thing brand new with the sticker on it.
Stick
you know?
everything crisp. You get the
Yeah,
lint rolling.
don't mess that one up.
Yeah.
See, that's back when the hats was 30. I went to buy hats. I went to buy this hat. Cause I told my wife, I said, bro, I gotta get me a blue D hat. I ain't got one. I gotta have it. I gotta at least have it. Man, that lady charged me $40, bro. I said, wait a minute.
Give me another.
No, I said, no, that's too much.
Oh,
That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I got it. It's on my head.
oh, that's the one.
But this the special occasion one.
Yeah.
I don't wear none of that. Yeah. You can't, I ain't got two. So,
Do it?
so I just gotta
They
wear
ain't got to
nothing.
buy one, get one half off.
Whatever half off it was,
Hey,
it
did-
wasn't
It was
good
too
enough.
much.
Yeah.
That gonna be about 100.
Did
I
you buy
spent
that? Did you buy that
$80 on
lids? You bought that lids?
Yeah, it's the only place.
Lids, y'all not doing right.
Yeah.
Y'all not
Y'all
doing
charging
right.
I used to ain't wear nothing but Detroit.
$40 for it. Lord.
God damn.
I had to
Cause
put
see in the
that
A,
on.
see they take that same A-Town
Yeah,
Braves
yeah,
hat.
it's the same
You
thing.
already know.
But they flipping, they wear hair color with
Yeah,
it. Yellow,
nah, we ain't
green, red. They real stupid fruity
I mean,
with it.
people getting a little more.
Whoa,
As
whoa,
long
chill
as
out,
it say
bro. We ain't
Detroit now, though.
Doing all that stuff.
You know, Red Wings.
At least I ain't.
Y'all, man, it's too much swag in the A, man. You
Oh,
can't.
it's always
Yeah,
swag.
yeah.
Yeah,
it's always
ain't nobody
swag,
gonna just
yeah.
stick to that blue and red Atlanta hat, man. You gonna
They
see so
dyeing it
much.
all pink and
Yeah,
orange.
Fabo and all
different
them, and
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
they
you get some people wearing that stuff.
the
but
franchise
for the
boys
most
messed
part,
that
bro.
up. All that.
I
yeah.
keep the solid colors though, man. Keep the solid. I got the navy braids hat at the crib, and
I got the blue Detroit Pistons hat. No, it's not blue.
I
It's
got the
gray.
classic red and blue one.
Me, right now, lately, you know, I like to keep my dark colors, so I keep a couple black hats on me. I used to have a Yankee. It was similar, you know, with the
The
blue
same
and
thing
white.
with the
Yeah,
New York
yeah,
guys
yeah. I'm a
and the
Yankee
blue
fan.
hat, bro. You don't see
Yeah.
dudes
Yeah,
wearing no.
you know, I got the Yankee blue up there. It got a lot of lint on it, and see, once it do that,
like
you
the
gotta let it
Detroit
go.
hat, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's that
so
workout hat. man.
collector's
Yeah.
item now.
yeah, it's a collector's item now. But yeah, man, what else we got? Layers, man. You gotta have a different layer. So I gotta have, you know, a denim jacket to go over my hoodies. You know, I gotta have. Yeah, I got layers, man. My winter drip go crazy.
It ain't that cold.
I gotta see this, man.
I'm anemic, so like the layers are also a necessity. Like it's for the swag, obviously. You know, you can throw different things on and make, you know, an outfit look 1,000 different ways. But I be real deal cold, dog. I need them layers.
Last time I did that, I threw a white tee over the hoodie just so you had a hood on.
That's one
That's
thing
it,
I
bro.
love about the wintertime, man. Like you ain't gotta iron your clothes, shirt. You
Oh,
can wear- you
I
throwing
ain't
just
iron
throwing a
it
fire,
that way.
throwing a fire
you iron
hoodie.
clothes?
And,
That's it, boy. That's
I mean,
That ironing is of the past. I don't even iron my
I
clothes.
mean, my shirt, wrinkly and
I mean,
if I going
yeah,
out.
maybe. I mean, that don't classify as like
I walk
ironing
them
your
out, man.
clothes.
I tell my wife, I walk the wrinkles out. We good.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I just trying.
You iron your clothes every day. You iron your pants too, huh?
I get dressed in the
He
dark.
iron his pants.
It depends. My dress pants I iron.
They should be. They
I'm
should.
yeah, I
if-
mean,
if-
yeah.
if
I mean,
they-
if I'm
they
going
should
to an
be hung
interview
up,
or
though.
something, yeah.
If they're,
You
I
should be
still
able to
hit
pull
'em
them right off the
I
hanger
still
and throw
hit 'em
them
with that. I
on.
still
but
hit
other
'em
than
with
that, no,
that.
I don't iron my pants.
I don't even hang them where it's, you know, you don't hang them right there, so it ain't no line
Yeah.
across it. You know, you should be
Yeah,
able
had-
to pull
had
your
a little
pants.
I don't
crease
think I ever ironed a pair of jeans, though.
between.
I know it. Don't I know it? What else we got here? Oh, Instagram.
What about it?
We're getting rid of likes, man. Next week, man. No more likes, man. You're just gonna have to really be engaging.
That's the Instagram
That's
models.
what you
They
love.
pissed.
That's what you love right there, Cam.
Yeah, you just gotta be engaging, man. You know,
That's
look,
about to set some
Look.
back, boy.
look. It's over with.
Them Instagram models.
Instagram model's gonna be hurt.
Look, again. It's up.
oh my God, and get 200,000 likes.
They don't even know.
They don't know how many.
How many likes you got? Huh?
They gonna be sick.
This is.
They just, oh man.
I'm fucking done, son. It's over. It's over. Instagram.
That's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, I wonder how like you really gotta get engaging now. You can't just stand there and say.
It'll probably be 2 weeks before we can talk on that because start drop when.
What?
No likes. Well, Monday, Tuesday.
I guess.
I think
we'll see. It's gonna be like. I wonder what they gonna caption it now. Like, picture you like better, A, B, or C.
Then they gotta go through the comments and count. I mean, goddamn, that's another A.
B.
Lily
I love it. I love it.
That's good.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited. Because now you just got to create engaging content, man. You cannot just skim your way through this, man. I love it. What else we got? Oh, the Dak workout.
Oh, my
God.
I got to get can we get a
But
Dak
Jimmy Garoppolo did it too, though.
Did he do it?
He did.
I seen Bosa do it.
Jimmy Garoppolo did it, man. No, I mean, he did it in his pregame. He wasn't mocking him. It was
The memes.
I heard it's
Yeah.
some. I heard it's
mechanics,
about,
I guess, or
you just
something.
trying to get your hips warmed up. You feel me?
whatever he did. It worked. 'Cause he played good. They lost, but he played
Yeah,
good.
he did play well.
Luke almost 400 yards.
Yeah, something with the.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
dance.
you need
so that
more,
ain't
you need
even
more arm
in your
action.
rhythm.
More arm action.
No,
There you
he
go.
can't dance.
There you go. Yeah.
That might be right up his alley. First dance he could do in years.
Hey, you seen Rhythm and Flow? My boy, you still ain't seen that on Netflix?
Bro, I seen.
No,
like,
I
I
don't
seen
watch
one
I
episode.
wanted to see my boy from St. Louis hit that turbo step. I'm gonna
I
show it
don't
to you
watch
after
it.
that turbo step, dog. What else? I'm trying to blow through it, I think.
Dang,
Is that
what
all we
else did I
got?
have on there?
That's all we got, man. Y'all Instagram lady.
Yep.
Your Instagram models, man.
I'm sorry.
We apologize.
Hey man, just get engaged, man.
Yeah, let's
Talk to the
ask.
people.
Let's
Man, you-
ass pick.
Less ass and more brains.
Yeah,
Let's
more
get it.
brain. Even though,
Yeah.
you know.
JP, man.
What's up?
Tell Mike, man, what you not gonna do, man.
I'm not fucking leaving.
You hear it, my boy?
Hey, man. Mike, you letting the people down. Keith, you got anything for us, man?
Yeah, no, that's it, man. Road to 1K, man.
Road to
YouTube,
1K, man.
Holla at
YouTube,
us, man.
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Actually,
Basketball,
I will
right?
be announcing, huh?
Yeah, I was about to say the basketball.
Yeah, I'm gonna officially get on it. I already took the pictures. I already did everything I needed to do to get started on this. We are officially announcing the Seth Curry autographed basketball giveaway, man. Real simple, real quick, man. JP, hand me that ball over there, man. Not the one up top. It's on the bottom, guy. Not the top ball. That's my ball.
Oh yeah, I see this.
Yeah, man. Hand me the ball, man.
Grab that one just up top. It's the same ball.
No, it ain't. It would definitely be false advertising. Mine's a little nicer.
It's not the Under Armour.
Yeah.
I ain't get one. Y'all,
Oh, whoa! You gotta show up to the big shows, man. So look, we got this. Damn it, we got this basketball right here, man. Autographed by a good friend of ours, Seth Curry, man. Real simple, man. You want to win this ball, man? Real simple. Whichever social media that you on, hopefully it's all of them, because if you get to enter each one time per social media handle that we have, all you gotta do is be following that handle. Step one. Step two, man. You go to the Wild Card Sports Network, man, and you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then from that point, you screenshot, you subscribe to the page, to this YouTube. Just take a screenshot of the YouTube, showing that you subscribe, and send it to our DM of that social media handle, and you'll be entered. Oh, no, you got to repost, right? Got to repost.
Okay.
Got to repost the post. So whatever post you see, we're going to be dropping posts from here, and we're going to do it. We're going to end at the end of November. So from the end of November to now to the end of November, man, you're going to be seeing posts for the Seth Curry basketball giveaway, man. And all you got to do is be following, repost the post, go to YouTube, subscribe to the Wild Card Sports Network, screenshot it, and send us a DM of it, and you will be entered into the drawing. And for you people who already subscribe to us, you guys are already entered. Just send us a DM.
Automatically, man. Not automatically, but just to make it easier, because I know it's hard to understand my boy over here. To get his thoughts together on
You got to get my thoughts together.
But we'll post it. We'll have Mike got to do something around here. We'll have Mike post the damn directions. You know,
Yeah,
so you can
I
just
got
read
it. We
it.
got a
Matter of
picture
fact,
coming.
About to say, so we get that
I-
posted
yeah.
on all social media handles. And like I said, my boy, just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Take
Simple.
a picture, hit the follow button, take repost.
Yeah, just repost the post that you see.
You in there, baby.
And subscribe on YouTube, man. And you are in there, bro. And this is, man, it's holiday season coming up, man. This would be a hell of a stocking stuffer right here, man. You know, it
might come up missing, so we'll see.
Hey, man, if we do well, man, I might let mine go. Depending on how well this one go, I might let my ball go as well. That ball right there, man. We had to see on that one, man. But that's it, man. Another
19,
episode,
baby.
dog. Episode
Yes,
19. We was lit a little bit, man. I like this show, man. How you felt?
I like
It, man. HasBeens Podcast, man. Episode 19, man. We appreciate you, man, for being here with us, man. We out.
Yeah.
Sure.